Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wonderful people, lovers of freedom all over the world. Wherever you're joining us from today, you're highly welcome to this wonderful YouTube platform that gives you only quality news and information on all the matter where they happen for Biafran land. Straight to the nude headline. Kidnapped Imo monarch denies and being rescued, says he paid ransom. And let us go straight to the news before giving the analysis. Do not forget to subscribe to this channel and share this video to as many groups and platforms as possible. The news. The traditional ruler said there was no attempt made to rescue him when he was in the kidnappers' den. Eze Samuel Ohiri, the immediate past-term chairman of Imo State Council of Traditional Rulers, who was recently kidnapped, has countered viral report that he was rescued by the Nigerian police. Ohiri, who just regained his freedom 3 weeks after being abducted by unidentified gunmen, Saturday, January 6, 2024, from his residence in the Orodo community, Mbitolu local government area of Imo State, said he paid ransom to be freed. Contrary to reports that he was rescued, Ohiri said there was no attempt made by the Nigerian Police Force (NPF) to free him while he was in kidnappers' den. Although he didn't disclose the amount he paid, the kidnapped victim said he paid in 2 installments to be freed. In his words at his palace, Ohiri maintained that the police did not play any part in the drama leading to his regaining freedom. He said, "I wouldn't have opened up, but I have to act this time to tell the world the truth because of the viral social media report. I don't like any organization hiding under a government cloak to tell lies, deceive the society, and self-aggrandize themselves." Narrating his ordeal, Ohiri said that he came back to celebrate the 2023 Christmas and 2024 New Year with his family, people of Obi-Orodo community, Mbitolu local government area, and Imo State at large, only for him to wake up at early hours of that fateful day on January 6, 2024 to enter into the hands of what I can describe as merciless boys. He said, "It was when I was coming back around 8:30 a.m. after visiting one of my old boys, who is an indigene of my community, that I unfortunately met able-bodied men within my palace who came out from their vehicles and whisked me into their vehicle after a horrible struggle. I was forced in, but I thank God that nobody was shot because they were with guns. I thank God again, as my cousin brother smartly introduced himself to them as my driver and was freed. They blindfolded me and zoomed off to an unknown location. They first kept me in an uncompleted building before I was transferred to another place. I saw hell during the 12 days I spent with my abductors. At first, it looked as if they have some special scores to settle with traditional rulers and politicians. But luckily for me, their leader came to the camp and ordered them not to torture me, that I was a very decent man. Negotiations started at that point between my people and the kidnappers. It eventually resulted in my regaining my freedom after the first and second ransom was paid. He said that they took him with another victim to Eziama Obiato, a community in Mbitolu Council area, along Onitsha-Owerri Expressway at night. It was from there he found his way back to Owerri at the Popular Control Post Junction, where his people came and took him back to the palace. This is coming from the victim, the Eze himself, that was the traditional ruler that was kidnapped. You remember the traditional, I gave this news here, and I also gave the news of how the policemen, were pointing accusing finger on the indigenous people of Biafra, and Simon Èkpá, and what is it called? The Biafran Liberation Army, saying it was IPOB that that is doing the kidnapping and all that. That is not the issue. Now, back to the thing I've been saying for the past how many weeks now. Like I keep on saying, anytime I give a news concerning the insecurity in the in southeastern part of the country, one thing I keep on telling everyone is that these security agencies are the ones orchestrating the insecurity in the southeastern part of the country. Southeast is a very peaceful place. It's a very peaceful place. Forget about all this whole kidnapping. We know how it's coming. It's either it is politically orchestrated or the security, apparatus, the security officials are fully involved in the whole issue of insecurity in the southeastern part of the country. Now, the viral video that has been going on, that the Nigerian police force have been bragging on how they were the one who rescued the Eze. This is one thing I keep on saying. In Nigeria generally, insecurity never they calm down now, because the truth is that the security agencies are not ready to fight insecurity. They are really concerned about giving themselves credit where they do not deserve. The first step in solving any problem in this world is, first of all, realizing and agreeing to yourself that this thing is a problem first. That is the first step. When you agree that it is a problem, now the question becomes, how do I solve this problem? But in the situation of the insecurity in the country, the police, and focus now on the police, they are not ready to accept the problem. Instead, they are ready to, push themselves above the problem. Now, why then go come at any small thing that happens? In fact, let two people start fighting now. Maybe two people will be say, we get issue, whether a family issue or not. May them start to the fight. Then one of them mistakenly shoot the other or stab the other person. The next thing you're seeing on social media is the person that shot another person is an IPOB member. Waiting una go gain. You're pushing all your problems, all the country's problem, to a group that are only fighting for the freedom of their people. Now you want to solve the problem when you've not even identified the problem itself. These Biafran groups are focused on their own issue. They have realized that Nigeria is their problem, and they are fighting everything, to come out of the contraption called Nigeria, in quote. And your own problem is, not even agreeing that you have a problem. You feel that they are your problem. Why the reality is that they are not your problem. You are your problem. You're the one causing the problems for yourself. Now, thank God that the Eze, the traditional ruler is not all these traditional rulers who, hide under the guise of whatever they are ruling, under the guise of power, to push, the government. Thank God is the type of person that speaks out, that talks the truth when required. So he has actually done two things. First of all, vindicate the Biafran groups, that they actually are not the problem, or they are actually not the ones kidnapping people. And secondly, he has exposed the Nigerian police force, because they are not doing anything. They are not doing anything. Why are you claiming, to do what you did not do? The man paid his ransom. So all this whole thing, they come out and say, we did this one, is a lie. Pure lies. Pure media orchestrated lies. They keep faking these things. They are not doing anything. Yet, you see government pushing a lot of money, to Nigerian security just to curtail the issue of insecurity. The biggest problem that this country has is that, the country itself is a lying country. Every department in this country, they are just all about corruption and lies, nothing more. Now, Ohiri, the former traditional ruler, has actually come out to give the full story of the truth or the event that occurred during his kidnap. Thank you once again for joining us on this YouTube channel. Do not forget to share this video to as many groups and platforms as possible. God bless you.